On now.
Oh, welcome to Super Saturday. No, I mean we're you know, think about these things. It's not checking low kicks is not easy, to be fair, because it's normally a very quick kick because it doesn't have too much distance to travel. But it's a very important thing about not taking too much punishment on the legs, because you can't walk, you can't do the talking on the mat. So let's think about saving our bodies in every single fight that we have. The longer you can go on for, the more chance that you have of winning tournaments or fights. So let's have a great session. It's pretty chilly where I am, so I'm guessing it is in most parts of the world now. Maybe not all, but most parts that are people that are here. Have some fun, you know, and let's crack on with this.
Yeah. So I will do the warm-ups on the Saturday, and Darren will do the warm-downs. If you've got a question or something, please use the chat over here. I don't care. It doesn't really matter. If you got a question, feel free to do so. Yeah, let's start off with a little warm-up, and then we can go and do some combinations, baby. Woo! All right then. So, good. So, can everybody see me now?
Yep.
I think we can. Sweet. Right then. So, let's start off just with a little warm up, trying to warm up the legs, the hips, the shoulders, and stuff like that, and then we can start off doing some fighting stuff. Yeah. So, what we're just gonna do is we're gonna do 20 lunges, and you try to touch the floor. Yeah. The first 10 is just out of a furudachi position. The second 10 will be moving, and when I count, you go forward, and it's almost like you're shooting for the leg within MMA. Yeah. Cool. There we go. Are we ready?
Yes.
There we go. Ish. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Roku. Sish. Ash. Ku. Aisha.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Now you just move around, and every time I count, you switch your legs and do a little shoot. Ready? Move, move, move. Ish. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Roku. Sish. Ash. Ku. Aisha.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Jumping jacks, only 20. Ready? Itch. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Roku. Sish. Ash. Ku. Ju. Ish. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Roku. Sish. Ash. Go. Ju. All right, move around again. Same drill. Shoot out. Nice little long lunge in all sorts of ways. Ready? Here we go. Aisha. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Roku. Sish. Ash. Cool. Shia. And 20 jumping jacks. Itch, ni, san, shi, go, rook, sish, ash, go, ju, itch, ni, san, shi, go, rook, sish, ash, go, ju. And move again. Last set, do the same, yeah?
Aisha.
Good. Ish. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Roku. Stish. Ash. Ku. Shia. Yeah. 20. Ish. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Rook. Sish. Ash. Ku. Ju, ish, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, sish, ash, gu, aisha. All right. Now, what we're going to do is going to be a static position. Going to be standing. I think, yeah, you can see me like this. Keep your standing leg straight. Bring up the leg as high as possible, but do this in a straight way. This way, you're warming up and stretching a little bit of your hamstrings. All right? We'll do 20. Good? There we go. Ish. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Ruk. Sish. Ash. Go. Shia.
Yeah.
Ish. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Ruk. Shish. Ash. Go. Shia.
Yeah.
Shake loose a bit, shake loose a bit. Awesome. All right. You can now grab something or do this in the air. We're gonna make side movements like this 20 times. Sweep it forward and open. Sweep it forward, open to warm up the hips, but also stretch them a little bit. It's cold. A lot of people are lazy and sitting down. You have to move them hips. Ready? 20 times, alternate legs. Ish. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Ruku. Shish. Ash. Ku. Shia.
Yeah.
Ish. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Ruk. Shish. Ash. Ku. Shia.
Yeah.
Good. So, bring your hands up high. Don't do shoulder height. Don't do hip height. But kind of like, well, plexus height. Solar plexus height. So, what we do is we start doing high knees. But only in this tempo. Yeah? Every time I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back. Again. Don't be straight and do.
Damn it.
Doing that. Yeah? Over there. Keep them. Are we ready? There we go. Ready? Hajime. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. Woo! Ish! And back. Everybody's going mad. Hey! Done. All right. So now we're changing this, and every time I count, you do the 10 fast ones, but you do those straight. Okay? But this is where we are right now. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Good, good, good. Show me some thumbs. I haven't got my glasses on. Show me some thumbs, baby. Good, good, good. There we go. Hajime. Ish. Ni. Last one. San. Good. All right then. So legs, hips, starting to get a little bit warm now. So now we're just going to warm up a little bit of the shoulders. Hopefully everybody has a place where they can stand against us. So trying to look at something you can lean onto. Yeah. This can be a heavy bag. This can be a door, a wall, whatever. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to push our body into the object we're standing against. What you're doing right now is you're going to push and really warm up the shoulder area. Yeah? 5 times right, 5 times left. Ready? Right shoulder again, left leg in front. Push. There we go. And ish. So, knee. Love you. Sun. She. Go. Good. Now okay, other side. Left knee, shoulder, right leg in front. Ready? Ish. Knee. Sun. She. Uno más. Go. Good. Again, right shoulder. So what you do right now, you push yourself away and make a nice long right punch. Shoulder, arm. Think about the arm is fully relaxed when we throw it out. It's still a warm-up, people. 5 times, 5 times. Ready? Here we go. Ish. Knee. Sun. She. Last one. Go. Good. Mamate. There we go. Ish. Knee. Sun. She. And go. Yeah. Right. Last exercise. Then we're nearly warm. Yeah? Last exercise. 1 push out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 long punches. Think about not bring the elbow like this, but really long, nice punches. Yeah? 5 times 5 on the right, 5 times 5 on the left. Are we ready? Okay. Go. There we go. Aisha. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Aisha. Mamate. Ready? There we go. Aisha. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Aisha. Good, good, good. All right. So, quick little warm up. I'm starting to sweat already. And get yourself a quick little drink. And then it's over to Darren, probably on this side for him, but this side for me. And he's going to do the first combination. Us.
Okay, so let's start off fairly easily. See my legs? Not quite, because I'm so tall. Really, not really. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're working on either evading, checking the legs in whichever capacity we feel fit. There's a few ways to check legs, and there's a lot of ways to move. So you need to bear in mind that one can be used with the other, or alone. So let's start off fairly easy. We're going to check the front leg. Most of the time, we're going to stand left leg to left leg, and most of the time we're going to get the strong right leg coming to our front leg. Most of the time, not in my case, but most other people. So what we're going to do is we're going to check that front leg, and as we land, we're going to hit 2 straight to the chest. In, 1, 2. Okay, still warming up. Make sure that when we're hitting, we're not just landing here and going here. We all know this, but just in case, it's been Christmas, we've all been a bit lazy. Let's not be lazy on our techniques today. Okay, so we check, 1, 2, and then back check, 1, 2. Got 10 on the left, 10 on the right, a little exercise. Shoot over to my man here for me, but probably here for him. And he's either going to add to this, take away, scrap it, you know the drill. Okay, let's go, people. Left leg forward, check, 1, 2. Ready? Nice and loose. And Ante, change legs, right leg forward, check, 1, 2. Okay, ready? Okay, now we go for some sit-ups. Let's warm the core up a little bit, making sure that we're getting some good value for money out of our Christmas. Okay, right. So we're going to be there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So the first 2 are only little crunches. The third one, the knees come up, the body comes up. Okay. We got 10 of these to do. So 1 count is 3 sit-ups. Do the math. 30. Okay. All understand? 1, 2, and a sharp one to finish with. Ready? H. Knee. 10. Key. Rek. H. H. And when you get up, remember, none of these are touching the floor. Give yourself a quick little drink, this way or this way, depends where your screen's set up. On to the next one, guys. Hopefully we're all warming up nicely.
I know I am. All right then, guys. So we started off very basic, and we're going to be staying at the checking of those front leg kicks. Awesome. This is something most of you will probably train at in the club or in the dojo, getting 80% of the low kicks on the front outside leg. So this is probably the easiest part about checking low kicks. What a lot of people forget is you got 2 inside legs and a back leg outside as well. And that's going to be a little bit harder. So we're going to be focusing on that as well. To make this a little bit more uncommon is we're going to just slightly change Darren's first combination. In Darren's combination, we started off checking the low kick, punching first. Yeah. So that's waiting, getting the low kick, checking it, and countering. Yeah. What a lot of people forget when we are sparring or when we are fighting is when we are attacking, at that time, we forget to check the legs. Punch, punch, bang, low kick. Ah, shit. Next one, I'm going to get punch, punch, bang, and again. So that's what we're working on right now. Left, right punch, and then check the low kick. Counter it straight away with the same leg, inside low kick. Yeah? So it's going to be left, right, check, inside low. Are we ready for this? Good, good. 10 on the left, 10 on the right, little exercise. Shoot off over to that one. Yeah? Good. Oh, checked it. Nice one. Ready? There we go. Knees. Sun. She. Go. Roku. Sit. Ash. Push. Uno más. Shift. Mawate, mawate. Good. Right, left, check. Right, inside low kick. Push. There we go. Come on, take. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Look. Ash. Push. Uno más. Yes. Good, good, good. Let's stay on the stomach. Let's stay on the stomach exercise. What we're going to do, Russian twist. And every 10th, you make left, right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. We're going to do 5 of these. Yeah? Ready?
Push.
And there we go. Go, rock, last one. And shoot over to Mr. Stringer whilst we are getting a quick little drink.
Can you see me?
Yes.
Okay, right. So, Wes is exactly right. It's much easier if you just stand there and you're waiting for someone to come for you in terms of blocking, etc. When you're in the thick of the moment, and this goes down to what kind of fighter you are. Are you an offensive or a defensive, or do you sit somewhere in the middle? So, you know, you need to learn how to do both effectively. Most people sit into one of them categories, not necessarily both. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to add them together, okay? Because what normally happens in a fight, you go, I go. You go, I go. Especially when we spar. Sparring with our mate, yeah, you hit me a bit, oof, oof. I'll hit you a bit. We both get some conditioning. We both go away feeling like we've done something. And then 4 or 5, maybe 6, 10 fights later, you're thinking, ooh, maybe I should have done something about them. So we're going to combine them. First of all, we're going to take the block, 1, 2, block, and then we're going to counter-attack again. So we're looking at getting very, very limited damage upon us. You could argue, yeah, I'm taking the shot on my shin, but if your shins are good, hopefully they're going to be okay. Okay, so we're going to block, 1, 2, in, block, and then we're just going to hit a gyaku on the end just to make sure that person doesn't want to come and hit us straight away after, because he's used to 1, 2 techniques, boom, 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 boom. It's about breaking the rhythm sometimes, okay? So the same thing, 10 on the left, 10 on the right, little exercise, bing, bing, shooting over like the pinball machine, and on to the next combination, okay? We all okay with this so far? Obviously, any problems, just put them in the chat. I know I speak quite fast, especially for the non-native English speakers, but I do try to be a bit aware of it, okay? Let's go, ready? Go! for most people. Blocking with the right leg forward because we're all used to being here. Do practice both sides, it's very important. If this bad boy does get smashed up, you want to leave it out in the front for the next fight. Get it out of the way, start to protect yourself, and move forward. Okay, I'm warming up now. Not that I wasn't before, but I am now. Ready? Good, good. Let's keep on the sit-ups because I'm busting for the toilet, and if I don't do it now. Okay, right, so legs a little bit wide apart, hands through the middle, and we're just going to push through the centre, out wide. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way up to 20. Okay, ready? Let's go. H, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, ish, h, ke, ji, h, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, ish, h, ke, ni, ji. And up we get. So a really quick drink. And go back, my man. Here or here. Depends how your setup is. Okay? Everybody okay so far?
Us.
Awesome.
Right.
Yeah. Very good.
I'm gonna do the last combination on this front leg for now. After this round, Darren and myself have got a little surprise for you. It's not that Oprah turns in and says, you get a present, you get a present, and you get a present, but we got something nice to do there, yeah? So I'm gonna do the last thing. Darren said it already, it is that sometimes your shins get busted up a little bit. I always say you'd rather have your shins busted up than the rest of your leg or your body, because with those shins, with the adrenaline, you probably feel a lot less than on the upper thigh. But in case you've been checking a lot of kicks and in the semi-finals, maybe the finals, and you think, well, I'd rather not check too many kicks anymore. We got the evading of a kick. And so what we're going to do is we're going to evade with the front leg. And this is very simple. This is very simple. What you're doing is you're standing over here, and as soon as the kick comes, you go into neko ashidashi, sort of, and you come back. At this time, instead of hitting you, it will happen that he or she will kick across the leg. Yeah? This makes them look stupid, and there is a very big chance for you, a slight half a second, maybe a second, where you can counter and maybe knock the person out or really, really hurt the person. Yeah? So what we're going to do is going to one maigiri with the front leg to really push the person away. Look at one hand over there. You can kick someone out of the way. You will do this on 1, 3, and 9. Yeah? So 1 and maigiri to push them out. Yeah? On 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, you evade, and instead of a maigiri, you flick over a Jordan and washigiri. Please, people, be sensible with this, because maybe the hips are not feeling quite as warm as this is the first high kick you're gonna make. Yeah? but make sure you bait and over there, really kick it across. Ready? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, Jordan Mawashi, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, Maigiri. Evade and Maigiri. Evade, Jordan Mawashi. Ready? Good. 10 on the left, 10 on the right, exercise. And then we'll go over to Mr. Stringer for the surprise. Ready? Woo! Knee. Sun. She. Go. Roku. Sish. Ash. Last two. Cool. Shit. And Mawate. Other side. Evade, Maigiri. Evade, Jordan Mawashi. Ready? There we go. Come on, take. Sun. She. Go. Rook. Sish. Ash. Let's do. Two. Yeah. Aisha. Good, good, good. Last stomach exercise for now. Well, for this set. Yeah? Jump pumps. 1, 2. Only 20. Only 20. 3. Make sure fingertips are in the same way. Yeah? Don't be lazy like this. Bring the fingertips over there. Ready? There we go. And ish, knee, sun, she, go, rook, sish, ash, go. 10 more. Knee, sun, she, go, rook, sish, ash, go. And you. Stand up. Darren, for what we like to call
Super Saturday surprise.
Saturday surprise. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do some sparring, basically. What we're going to do is we're going to take you all off of mute so the cameras can just flick between us all in terms of the recording. If you want to just pick somebody, just pin them to your screen and you can spar them. It doesn't matter if they're sparring you. It really doesn't matter. All you're doing is responding to that person. You might be out of sync, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Otherwise, you're both waiting there going, ooh, who's going to go first? Okay, so like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to play with the camera. Some of you might be on the spotlight. Don't be nervous. Just do the work. All right?
So I've asked you all to unmute. If you could do that. Oh, okay. How long shall we say?
Let's go. Let's start with minute and a half.
Minute and a half.
90 seconds.
90 seconds. I got a timer. Are we all ready? I personally am going to pick this person. And ready. And there'll be a little bell, which is the start of the fight, and a warning bell at the end of the fight. Okay. Off we go.
Oh.
Hey, push. Hey. Second. Yeah, yummy. Whew.
Good. Right then.
It's hard work.
Pretty good work, guys.
Muting everybody. And Wesley can obviously unmute himself.
Yeah. And then let's add the spotlight with Darren as well. Are you going to be doing the next combination?
You go. Yeah.
Cool. All right then. So, after a few rounds of combinations, we're going to do another sparring. Us, and think about that one person who kicked you in the face in the last round. Be sure you're going to get him or her back. Nice one. All right. So, something a lot of people forget is when we check, we always, as I said before, try and check the front leg, yeah, the outside. Because 70, maybe 75, maybe even 80% of the kicks used by low kicks are over here. Eventually, people are going to the insides, but most of them is on the outside. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to think about checking the inside low kick. And why you want to check this? Obviously, because it's softer tissue. If you get kicked in here quite a few times, very painful. On the other hand, a lot of people are very lazy in their inside low kicks and they kick with the instep. And that has some fragile bones in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to just check with a really nasty knee to the inside. Yeah? So you're going to make a nasty knee to the inside, right cross, left hook, left hook. So double hook. Check, 1, 2, 3. Yeah? Check, 1, 2, 3. Most of the time when people use inside low kicks is on a longer distance. People want to come in and then try and punch you. When they come in being checked, make sure after 2, maybe 3, they'll stop doing this because it hurts like hell. 10 times on the left, 10 times on the right. A little exercise. Over to Mr. Stringer. Ready? There we go. Knee. Sun. Sheet. Go. Rook. Dish. Ash. Gooch. Yeah. Okay. Other side. Very good work, guys. It's all about being sensible and not being hit as much. Us. We go. Ready? Niche. Punch. Sheesh. Coach. Rook. Shish. Ash. Coach. Last one. Good. Right. A leg exercise. Sideways lunge. Sideways lunge. Okay? Let's do 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12 times. Ready? There we go. And make long steps. Don't be lazy. Quality. Ish. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Look. Sish. Ash. Ku. Chu. Ish. Last one. Shia.
Yeah.
Quick little drink. Over to Darren.
Okay. So I'm also going to use the inside, but I'm going to imagine that we're a little bit closer. So with Wesley, someone's coming in from a far distance. What happens often is we can be inside on a tussle, and people use the inside kicks to disturb people's balance and just to create a little bit of room, much like we've just been doing with Wesley there. Okay, so what I tend to do in this situation is I tend to ride the kick. Now you need to be careful when you're riding this kick, because it can do one or two things. It can put you in possibly a negative position, or in the eyes of the referees, because if I'll tell you what I'm going to do first. So we're going to be in position, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Kyaku, Shtaski, and we're going to imagine now someone's going to hit the inside. I'm coming forward, I'm the stronger person, he's going to hit my inside. I don't want to check it this time. What I want to do is I want to ride it and then hit to the chest straight away. Okay, so you have to time this really well, that as it's coming this way, the power becomes not so much. Okay, now you save your shins here is the positive. The negative is the referees can often think that by you doing this, ooh, he's hurt. Okay, so you need to really finish in a positive frame of mind when you do this, because if you keep doing this, especially if you're doing it from like a really long out position, then people are going to start thinking he's got a sore inside, and they might be right. I don't know, but you need to really subconsciously think about this. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3 in 4, 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. All the weight's on this front leg, so this is where they're going to probably hit. So you need to shift the weight quickly, ride it, hit back in, and then make it seamlessly. I'm not hurt. It is a tactical position from me, by me. Okay? So do think about that. Riding is great. You don't get much of an impact, but there are negatives going with this. So use it smartly. Okay? 10 on the left, 10 on the right. Little exercise. Bing, bing. Back to my man. In position. So 1, 2, 3, right. It'll be the same hand, and then the opposite hand with the shasky. Okay? Let's go, people. Ready? In position. Go! Good, good. Same thing on the other. Kyaku, shtaski. Ride, hit. Okay. Ride. Don't forget to lift this up. Don't just be here. You're still going to get caught good here. And ride it. As we're coming down, we use the momentum. Okay? Let's go. Ready? Be good. Just going to do some push-ups. Nice and easy. Narrow push-ups, so that when we're landing here, we're getting used to this tight position to do the punches, okay? So take one a little bit higher than the other, not too far apart, just a little bit. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, change, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only a little bit, but narrow. Make sure they're narrow. Ready? Let's go. H, knee, san, shi, go. Ante. H, knee, san, shi, go. Up you get. Quick drink. Over to Wesley, the main man, Jansen.
All right then, guys. Good work. Time is running by very, very quickly. Already 15 minutes we're working together. Very good, guys. I'm sweaty. I'm hot in this nice cold weather. And I think you guys are as well. Great work. Okay, so 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. It's going to be the same as we did with Darren. We're going to ride it like a wave, like a saiha, like a tsunami, and whack in there. Yeah? 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. We're not going to ride it, but we're going to switch the legs. So we're going to make the person miss. So we're going to evade it. And as we evade, we're going to spin around. Yes, yes. I'm starting here off doing spins. We're going to step away, Ushiro Mawashi, into the face. Yeah? Please, guys, be sensible about this. Don't do this when your opponent is still fresh, like a daisy. In the first 30 seconds of the fight, this combination is not going to work for you. After a minute and a half, maybe after an extension, then you can do this because your opponent will be close against you, and you're going to surprise him by evading an inside kick and smack the spinnies of his face. Yeah? Good. So.
And there was actually a good one of this in the Europeans by that yellow belt, wasn't it? Yellow belt cadet?
Yeah.
He did this. It was fantastic.
His name is, I think his last name is Mamedov. I'm not sure about his first name, but he was in Armenia, in the Europeans, yellow belt, and he was standing there, he switched and really spinned the face off the guy he was fighting, and it was an amazing kick. So that's what, yeah? So we're going to be doing over here is going to be Gyaku, sta, ride it, 1, 2, on 1, 3, 5, 6, 9. We're going to be Gyaku, sta, evade, Ushiro Mawashi into the face. Yeah? That's good. There we go. Come on, take. Good. There we go. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Right. Good. Roku. Shish. Right. 1, 2. Good. Ash. Kush. Last one on the left. Shush. Good. Right leg in front. Gyaku, sta. Right, 1, 2, as we did with Darren. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3. Switch to Shiro Mawashi. Yeah?
Push.
Good. Come on, take.
Push.
Knee. Sun. Go. Roku. Stitch. Cool. Last one, people. Last one.
Push.
Cheers. Good. Another leg exercise. 10. Jump, lunge, lunge.
Push.
Over there. Jumping jack, lunge jump, lunge jump. Only 10, which makes 30 in total.
Push.
Ready?
Push.
There we go. Ish. Knee. Sun. Shi. Go. Roku. Sish. Ash. Ku. Shia. Aisha.
Yeah.
Good, good.
Wow.
All right, over to Mr. Stringer.
Okay. Right, so there are many conventional ways to block. I'm going to give us an unconventional way to block. Hey, Mr. Whitebrow brought this to my attention, but you have to be extremely good. and that's the catch.
He was.
Which, to be fair, he was very good. I mean, if you don't know him, shame on you as a Kyokushin man, and check him out. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to imagine that someone's coming around to the back leg this time. We've concentrated a lot on the front leg because, yep, it will get hit a lot. That's guaranteed. You have to accept that. Okay, but what then starts happening is you start doing all of this, or you start doing this, when you start getting a beating. What a good fighter will do is he'll then start to change the attention elsewhere. Because subconsciously you're thinking, every single time. And then there's a load of other things that you are not thinking about. So you need to start to try to learn to forget about pain. It's not your friend in many ways, okay? So if you're always doing this, what happens is then they start to tag on the back leg to start getting your attention here to draw yourself back to the injured location, okay? And this is prime for every good established fighter out there. They will do this. Only the beginners will keep hacking away at the same location thinking, he's going to go, okay? So we're pretending that we've got suckered in here a few times. Now what we're going to do is we're going to draw this in and kick the heel out, okay? And we're looking to block with the foot, okay? Effectively the heel, okay? Now you have to be really cute and really good with this because obviously it's not easy to get it in that position, but I'm going to challenge you a little bit, think outside the box, okay? So we're going to be there, Kyokushin in Kyokushin, okay? Now please don't do this. This is going to be bad news for you. Really, really bad news. I'd rather you get caught here, at least, where you've got a stable stance, than go like this. Okay, that's bad news. And Damon does it all the time when he's walking down the street. Hey! Okay, but we don't want to do that. So Kyokushin, take the block, Kyokushin straight away again. If they hit your heel, it's going to hurt their shin. Hopefully you can get onto the muscle of their shin and move on from there, okay? It's difficult, it's challenging, unorthodox, but it can work, okay? It can work. Right, ready? 10 on one side, 10 on the other side. Let's get ready to move over. Okay, ready? Let's go. And then you can move around. Go. Good. Change legs. I mean, if you're really good, you can start blocking like that. But hey, then you're getting really flashy. 1, 2, in, 3, 4. Okay, ready? Let's go. Ready? Good, good. Right, let's go with 10 high squats, 10 low squats, 10 full squats, okay? 10 high, no lower than the knee, 10 low, no higher than the knee, 10 full extensions, okay? Ready? Let's go. H, knee, san, shi, go, rock, shish, H, Ju, H, knee, san, shi, go, rock, shish, H, Ju, H, knee, san, shi, go, rock, shish, H, yeah. So a really quick drink. Over to Wesley. For I think it's bonus round time, isn't it?
Yeah, bonus round, indeed. And I'm going to show you after this. After this, I'm going to show you. I'd like to show you the same sort of block as what Darren did, but also a little bit unconventional. And that's really good because people forget to think about unconventional stuff when blocking a low kick. So this was a very good call by Darren. You might have guessed, but I was gonna go there anyways. So bonus round, a round of shall we go instead of 90 seconds, go to 120 seconds, 2 minutes, 2 minutos. Señoras y señores. All right then. So we're gonna picking someone else, and I'm sometimes going to spotlight someone who you are fighting at that time, because when I spotlight, him or her will be in the spotlight for everyone. As soon as I remove it, you're fighting your own opponent again. So
unmute yourselves.
Unmuting yourselves now. Good. Everybody can now unmute themselves. Good. Grab a partner, guys. Grab a partner. Okay. Are we ready?
Yes.
Come on, Kate. Have you got the time, Darren?
I do. Yep.
Good, good.
You can hear me, yeah? Yep. Okay, great. Ready? 15 seconds, and then we're starting. You all look so serious when you're about to start to fight. You're like this already.
Wicked, innit? It's
Ready? Ready? Push up! And ready?
Happy man. There we go. Boom! All attack, Mr. Marcelo. Fight him, fight him, fight him. Let's go. Come on. Nice one, Marcelo. Very good. Time to beat up Gary now. Come on, Gary. It's you against 17. Come on, mate. Come on. There you go. Amazing work, amazing work. Keep it going, keep it going. Nice, keep going, keep going. There you go. Bernardo against 17. There you go. Keep your hands up high. Oh, look at that kick. Nice one, guy. Two for everyone, two for everyone. There we go. Come on. That's it. Nice. Awesome work. Back to your opponent. Ooh, Sven, get them, get them. Ooh, fighting yourself now. That's good. Keep it going, people, keep it going. Oy, some good kicks there. Get them, Oliver. Get them. Wow, awesome. Nice work. Nearly there, nearly there. Keep it going, keep it going.
Hey! Woo!
Right. Good work. Get yourself a quick little drink. Everybody will be muted again, except for Darren and myself.
I am unmuted.
Yes. Where are you? Ah, there you are. No, where are you? Have you spotlighted? You added it?
Yeah.
Good, good, good. All right. Ah, so I was talking, but it's your turn again.
It is.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but before we go, guys, excellent work. A lot of you people really trying stuff out we've been doing lately. Seeing you even use a lot of blocks. I see a lot of arm blocks. Don't forget about the leg blocks because we are checking today. Yeah. Try to use it straight away into your sparrings. Yeah.
Cool.
But I've seen some stuff which looks very good. Awesome.
Good stuff. Okay, right. So, what we're going to do is we're going to move out to the side and then come back in. Okay? So, we're imagining they're still working on this back leg. Yeah, it went right, it went wrong. Don't want to try it too many times to keep, you know. Yeah, it was successful. Now we're going to move out of the way. Okay? Now, rather than moving just to the side and letting the leg maybe following you a little bit, we're going to break out and at 45 degrees. Now, please don't do this. This will stay there. So you need to draw it in very quickly, okay? As we're doing that, we're going to hit solar plexus. So it does two things. As they're coming in, their balance starts to go away. And we're talking about incredible timing as well. But sometimes you can get lucky and it can just work, okay? As they're hitting, they're going back, and we're shielding ourselves away from here. Once we've shielded out, we're going to go knee with the same leg, Gyaku and Shasti to the same point. Okay? Push them back, shut, 1, 2. Okay? Now, don't worry about too much power here. Just think about getting in quickly because this leg is the trailing leg, so it makes sense for you to push off the ground straight away with this leg rather than going 1, change the hip position for a more powerful technique. You've lost your opportunity. Okay, so in 1, 2, 3, 4, nice and quick with the knee. Don't think about the power. Okay, you can have the power on the last 2. 10, 10 exercise, shooting over for some whiz-kiddery stuff from the ageless wonder now, we're calling him. If you didn't check out the podcast, then please do so. Okay, the ageless wonder next. Okay, ready?
Well, today or not?
Huh?
Are you on the podcast today or is that next week?
Next week. Next Saturday. Next Saturday I'm on.
I did one.
Okay, ready? Let's go. Edge.
You are burning fat.
Knee. Good, good. Same on the other side. 1, draw in, change the direction. 1, 2. Remember, I think you can quite see my feet from there. As it's dragging in, keep this in contact with the ground so you can change that direction at any time you want to. Okay? If you start raising it off the ground, it becomes a lot more difficult. In, push, 3, 4. Okay? Let's go. Ready? Edge. Hand. Go. Good, good. Seeing as we're kind of already doing that movement, we're going to use some of Wesley's speed skating drills, okay? So, we're just going from one side to the other, whichever direction, forward, back, sideways, add a somersault in there if you want. 20, 2, 0, 2, 0. Ready? Let's go. H, knee, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, q, ju, h, knee, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, ach, q, ju. Get yourself a wee little drink, and then we'll be back. It's a sharpshooter over here.
Nice work, guys. Nice
Very
work.
Good. First Saturday back, brand new year.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be the last combination as it's a quarter plus already.
It is.
I'm going to do a little combination, something which looks like what we did with Darren, just the other way around now. And then shall we do one more round of sparring? One more round?
I think we got the time right, guys.
Yeah, right. Good. Okay.
Yep.
So, as Darren said, try to be unconventional. Yeah. When people do a low kick, they will probably try to hit the low kick between just above the ankle and the hardest part of the shin. As this is where your knee is, they will try to hit it from here till probably over here. Yeah. Over here is a big muscle, which is very, very painful when you numb it up. Yeah. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna focus on when people do the low kick. When people do the low kick, this comes forward quite a lot. Yeah. So let's go back to the front leg low kick, and as we did with Darren to the outside low kick over there, you are now going to really drive the heel into the low kick. Bang! Drive it in the low kick. Something very different, and I'm not even sure who I got it teached from, but I have used it, and it is very, very annoying. People give you the low kick, and they're like, "Oh my God, what's he doing?" And you're doing the same sort of movement as you do when you go spin a shiromawashigiri or a shirogiri. So you can use this really good as a surprise or a build-up for going to do the shiromawashigiri or a shirogiri. Yeah? So what we're going to do is we're going to stand over here, and as the opponent comes in over there, he or she comes in with a low kick, I'm just going to bring my left arm over there to the shoulder in a short tie or maybe a punch and try to really check at the same time. Yeah? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. It's just this. Yeah? But you have to think about going forward a bit. Yeah? On 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, it's going to be punch, put it back, Shirama Washigiri. Yeah? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, just a block, just to think about, hey, what are we doing here? What's the body doing? How am I working with this? And 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, finish it up with a Shirama Washigiri. Yeah? Guys, this is not going to work straight away. So whenever you guys come back into the dojo, whoo, look at that. I learned this and this from Darren Wes. Well, you're going to be wet. Yeah? Be sure, be sensible. And also, when you do this one, hand up high. Don't be thinking, hey, there we go. You're going to get kicked in the face. Yeah? Good. Ready? Knee. Sun. She. Goes. Look. Sit. Push. Shush. Good. Mawate. Other way around. Good work, guys. Something very different. 1. Bring it in front. 1. Bring it over there. Us. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 without your Shiramoshi. 2 for 6, 8, 10 with. Knees. Sun. Sheesh. Gosh. Look. Sish. Ash. Push. Last one. Shush. Good. Yeah, then. No exercise, just a round of sparring. And we go for another 2-minute round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all set up.
I'm all set up. Good.
Someone.
Everybody, get yourself an opponent, please. Everyone can now unmute themselves.
Yep.
Can they? They should be. Right. Try again. Yeah. Everybody can now unmute themselves, right?
Yeah.
Good. Right, man. Let me remove my spotlight, and then we can pick someone over here.
I'm going for Gail.
Going for Gil? Yeah, I was thinking that.
In the dark.
I think you might be actually going to win this one, then, Damon.
Not my own chance.
Mind you, it's touch and go. It's touch and go. I don't know if it's justice.
Thanks.
Oh, what did I do?
Does everybody has an opponent? Show me the thumbs, please.
Yes, but did I?
Right then.
Okay, we ready? I don't know what I've done.
Someone else as well.
I accidentally pinned myself. Ready? Yep. Let's go. Let's get ready to rumble. Hey, Usha. Hey. 5 seconds. Yeah. Gimme. Aisha.
That's okay. Push.
Darren, you killed me.
Good work. Very good, guys. All right. Last bit of stretching by Mr. Stringer.
It's funny how many techniques you throw when you're doing this.
Yeah.
I'm sure I don't throw as many when I'm sparring.
That's a good thing about
Okay. Huh?
that's a good thing about not being hit.
Throw as many as I want. I'm a superstar. Okay. Right. Let's get going with some loosening off, shall we? Let me move all of you out of the way from the top. So let's go down the right leg forward, push the left hip flexor into the ground, knee on the ground. Try not to be in the second position, but rotate round so your hips are fairly square. Okay, taking the knee forward and pushing down. Itch. We didn't mute everyone. No, keep there. Mute all. And Wesley, of course, can unmute himself. Sorry.
Yeah.
From there, sit back, keep the hips square, stretch down to the front leg.
Hell of a session, guys. Well done.
Push forward and try to get both elbows on the ground now. So what will happen is your hip will push outwards this way, opening up a little bit, hopefully. Hopefully it opens up anyway. Come back, open this way, and try to sit down and upright. Just opening this hip up and rolling it over. And change sides. So this time, left leg up, right leg, keep the hips square, pushing forward. back, sitting down, and stretch forward. And going forward, open the hip, try and get both of them elbows down on the ground. Back, move up around, sit down, and try to open up the hip. And relax. Just one last one. In, take yourself forward a little bit. And just try to open up them shoulders, straighten the back. Get those heels as close to the ground as possible. If not on the ground for some people. And relax. And that's it. Hey, presto, we're done. Super Saturday for a brand new year. Same faces. Sorry about that. So today was really, really good. I think, anyways. If hopefully we gave you a couple of ideas on the on checking blocks, moving out the way, not just blocking. You know, as Wesley said, sometimes your shins get a bit bashed up. You need to move around. Don't just do the same thing over and over again. It becomes predictable for people. And sometimes think outside the box, you know, new ideas, try something. If it works, great. If it doesn't, maybe it doesn't work right away because you haven't perfected it yet. Give it a few goes. You know, you need to repetition. Those two tricky ones that me and Wesley showed you, they're extremely difficult. You need to get a great deal of timing. You know, if people sometimes really loading up to hit you, gives you a little bit more time to get them ones in rather than the really short, sharp kicks. It's almost no time to do that kind of stuff. But for some people, it's within their range, and some people just making sure that you block is much more effective than just keep taking that low kick. Okay. Anything else, Wesley?
No, it's just we try to give you as much as we can, and as much secrets or stuff you guys can use for yourself. Especially if you look at a checking checking and blocking. It's something so many people forget because we are the strongest karate. We are Kyokushin, and if you don't block, you're well, more of a man, so to say. It doesn't work like that anymore. Maybe that worked back in the days, but you have to be smart. I myself have never been the strongest fighter of all of them. Many times I was the smartest, and that's what it's all about, because we are not doing this for a professional living. We have to go to the office tomorrow. We have to go to school tomorrow. Rather do this in a normal sense of way, but rather do this with as less injuries as possible, because you only have one body. Please take care of it.
Yes, very much so. Very much so.
Amazing session. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do a quick shower before I go.
Okay, we can unmute everybody. Yeah.
That was great. Thank you very much, guys.
Awesome.
Really good. Really cool.
Darren, 820 calories. I don't know, what did you get?
879.
Oh my
Wow,
God.
you killed me. And you kicked me in the face.
Did I?
Those boys. Thanks,
Yes.
guys. It was amazing. Loved it.
Have a good day, guys.
Yes.
Thank
See you
you.
Tuesday.
Guys.
Thank you very much.
Yes, take care.
Again, bye.
Yes.
Cheers, Michael.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye, 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 bye. All the
Bye-bye.
best.
And we are done. Presto.
Done, done.